and taking to the table and giving us those delightful pictures very shortly as we unveil the book. I would like to very specially give a hand together to the author, Vivasan, for making this book possible with us. And I'd like to share with you a few words with a very special guest author on the table, Mr. Hussain Zaidi, a veteran crime reporter author, has covered the Mumbai Mafia. And an ex-advertising professional, she now writes for the television. She has written stories, screenplays, and dialogues and lyrics for over 15 films and 10 TV serials. Her film Dharam won the Nagesh.
Thank you so much for coming here at this momentous occasion of my life. I want to thank my publisher Penguin, the co-publisher Hussain Zaidi, and a very special thanks to Kangana for being here. It's a friend who's not present here as of now, Kabir, who made it all possible. It's lovely to see so much of media here. We all know who the draw is, but it gives me an opportunity to share a fact with you. The fact that this book is my tribute to the media. We hear a lot about the power that the media possesses, the responsibility they should bear, the accountability, but we rarely get to hear about the vulnerability of the media. The men and women who go ahead looking for the truth against all odds, who suffer the pitfalls that they face. That is what I have tried to highlight in the book, and the invincibility of the spirit of the media, where they forge on against those very odds and come out trumps. I hope you guys will like the book, and without much else to say, I would like to hand it over to Hussain Zaidi. He's the guy who's going to say a few words and then read from the book. Thanks. And a very...
And I have been writing books, especially non-fiction, but I would say that as a fiction, this is my favorite book for several reasons. First, this has that intrinsic element of surprise. You know, when you read a book, the idea is that you should not get bored, or you should be continuously turning pages to read more and more. I'm sure those who will pick up the book at night will be deprived of their restful sleep. So please don't read at night if you want to sleep well. But you will find that the way it starts and the way it revolves around so many lives, and it snowballs into a stunning climax that you can never expect in this book. So please read it for the sake of pleasure, delight, and interest that you will not find in so many books of contemporary world. I'm really proud that we published this book, and I really hope that more and more read her book and she writes more books in future. She wanted me to read something from here. So with this, I think the chapter gives quite an insight into what this book will be about. Is the conversation over?
Yeah, give me the mic.
Yeah.
And now...
Good evening, everyone. This is very unusual for me to unveil a book. This is not what I get to do only, once in a while, so probably the first time I'm doing this. And I feel thrilled, because it's for a movie actor, it's a nice, for a change, I got to see a different side of artists, because we usually meet writers, but this is not the kind of approach we have to our craft. Like literature is something totally different. I met Vibal on the set of Revolver Alley through a friend, and she told me about the story, and undeniably very interesting, and it's a thriller, and the girl's character, like Mr. Zaki has read out to a paragraph, it sounds very upfront, very pure, somebody who doesn't follow the rules. And Guy, on the other hand, is more conventional. So I haven't read the book yet, but I'm looking forward to it because I was given the copy today itself. So I'm here to support a friend because we think she's somebody who's going to make us very proud, and we hope that you guys give her a fair chance and read her book, and she needs our support.
Thank you very much, Kanina. For a few moments, we're going to have a very special segment for you to offer your questions to the table. But I request you at the same time to please ensure that the questions are all pertaining to the book launch this evening, as we are looking at hunting for the convenient culprit. Can you raise your hand and we'll call the questions. I'll get it going with you, Vipin. If you could kindly share with us, how did you pick up the genre of writing towards crime fiction, and what was the inspiration behind that?
As you heard, I have been writing for a fairly long time, and crime thrillers are something that are always exciting, and we writers are forever cooking up stories. So when Hussain and I were talking, and we were discussing the subject for a book, and I like to research disciplines. So like there's something that we've done on cops, there's something else, like Dharm was a story about a Pandit and his life. And I was fascinated with media, and I wanted to do something, but right on the media, film scripts are simpler. A book has to be more exhaustive, more researched, more nuanced, and it should be entertaining as well. So this idea came to me, and he and I, we discussed it and worked it out.
And while we are still on the subject of writing on crime, we've got you. If you could kindly share with us, you've been outstanding as a versatile actress. So, in your preparation when you're doing a protagonist or you're doing a role, how has it been for you in terms of preparation to bring out these characters?
You just announced that no question will be asked other than the book launch, and you're the first one to ask me about my characters. Every character has a different approach to it, depending on what the demand is. If a director wants me to have a very methodical approach, like Queen or Revolver Rani or Kaya, so I would do that. But if it's a film that doesn't demand that sort of realistic approach, then yeah, I can be just go on the set and just follow instructions.
Okay, the reason why I asked you is we hope that this book turns into a movie, and we hope you will find your space down there. All the very best with that.
Thank you. That sounds like a plan. Why don't you direct a film? Because she's been writing many films, and I think the latest one is for Yash Raj that you've written, Fardani, which Rani Mukherjee is acting in. So I hope that I work under a woman director who's written a fabulous book, and I really like the main character in the film, who's the convenient culprit, the girl's character. She sounded like a very fierce woman. So I hope, someday if we were plans to make a film, I would love to be a part of it.
Thank you so much. Hey, आपके पास जरा हाथ ऊपर करिए. We're very excited with the unwrapping of the book. And very last question. Let's give it a congratulations to the Congress Party, congratulations to the Party, congratulations to the President. On behalf of Landmark, a big thank you to our guest joining the table. Thank you very much, Kanina. Thank you very much, Mr. Bharati. And all the very best to you, Vibha. As we say, big thank you for launching your book out here with us at Landmark. Then there will be a big thank you for joining us. We would like to have
Take your leave. I'll have to, Yes, Selvi, you have some question. I just answered to the question.
Can you be seated?
Yes.
सुनीता from India TV.
Okay.
करना जिस तरह से यहाँ पे वुमेन्स की बात चल रही है, क्राइम की बात चल रही है, इन दिनों क्राइम बहुत बढ़ते जा रहा है, खास करके महिलाओं के साथ जो हो रहा है, कभी रेप कांड होता है, कभी मोलेस्टेशन होते हैं। कितना सेफ आप अपने आप को मुंबई में मानती है एज एन एक्ट्रेस, एज अ वुमन, और आखिरी बार आपने कब अपने आप को अनसेफ माना यहाँ मुंबई?
आई थिंक देखिए, अगर हमारे देश की लड़कियां सुरक्षित नहीं है या हम लोग रोज पेपर में या रोज टीवी पे फ्लड न्यूज देखते हैं, तो जिस तरह का जो हमारे दिमाग में डर होता है वो तो पैदा हो जाता है। उसके लिए आपको खुद मॉलेस्ट होने की जरूरत नहीं है। और अगर आप चाहे मैं हूँ, मेरे आसपास सिक्योरिटी रहती है, लेकिन जब मैं ऐसी जगहों पे जाती हूँ जहाँ पे क्राउड हजारों की तादाद में होता है, then you're always insecure कि किस तरह के लोग हैं और ये हंगामा मचा रहे हैं, किस तरह का सीन क्रिएट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक इस तरह की न्यूज देख के सभी को ट्रॉमा हो जाता है, खासकर जब आप हर सुबह एक के बाद एक ऐसी न्यूज देखने लगते हैं। तो आपके घर की, चाहे वो आपकी कजिन्स हो, चाहे छोटी लड़कियों जो स्कूल जाते हो, इसका मतलब ये है कि आपके आसपास बॉडीगार्ड्स हैं, तो यू आर सिक्योर। दैट्स नॉट ट्रू।
There's also a crime reporter in this book. If you had a chance to be a crime reporter, and recent crime cases you've seen, unfortunately also one of them being in media also. So if you had an opportunity, which would be that case which has interested you, or you found it very appalling, you would want to cover as a crime reporter?
Well, I think in my family, the one accident that has affected me the most is my sister's accident. And now every day when I hear about people throwing acid on girls, it's just something that, I get loose flesh and I just don't know how to deal with it, because every girl is, for me, it's just like how my sister dealt with it at that tender age. So it has scarred me to a certain extent. So when I see these girls, I don't know if I would want to investigate, but I wish that, something can be done about it. So if I was a crime journalist, I would probably, go after these people who are teasers or, do stupid things like this.
गंगा जी, आखिरी सवाल आपसे रहना चाहिए कि जिस
Thank you very much, Sandra. I understand you. Last question.
गंगा जी, जिस तरीके से कानून में भी संशोधन लगातार हो रहा है, मतलब अलग अलग तरीके से महिलाओं की प्रोटेक्शन में कानून बन रहा है, आपको लगता है इससे कहीं ना कहीं कुछ बदलाव होगा समाज में, महिलाएं कुछ एंगल तक सुरक्षित रहेंगी?
ये जिम्मेदारी तो कानून की ही है, और अगर वो बदलाव कर रहे हैं तो अच्छाई के लिए ही होगा, because no one else can be held responsible for it. It is entirely up to our चाहे वो हमारे पुलिस कह लीजिए या जो भी इस चीज को लेकर जिम्मेदार है, उन्हीं की जिम्मेदारी है। बाकी you can't really hold anyone responsible for this. Okay? Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Sandra. So, if you would like to have the copy signed, you may go ahead.